Good morning, everyone. It is my pleasure to introduce Mrs. T.N. Nagasuri, our esteemed librarian who is currently pursuing a PhD in library science. She holds an impressive academic background with a Master of Social Sciences, postgraduate diploma, and a Bachelor of Arts in Library Science and Information Services from the University of California. Her research interests include services for the disabled community of library users, hybrid library services, economics of the library services, school libraries, and digital libraries. Her extensive knowledge and ongoing research contribute greatly to the enhancement of our library services. Next, I would like to introduce Mr. Kusala Fernando, our Senior Assistant Librarian. Mr. Fernando began his career at the main library of the University of Ruhuna and has been serving at the Sabaragamu University of Sri Lanka since April 2021. With 14 years of experience as a senior assistant librarian and a visiting lecturer in information literacy and library research, Mr. Fernando brings a wealth of knowledge and expertise to our library. His research interest focus on university library transformation, meta-libraries, meta-literacy, digital libraries, quality assurance in university libraries, and information dissemination. We are fortunate to have such a dedicated and knowledgeable team to guide us in making the most of our university library resources. Now, I would like to invite both our librarian and Mr. Kusala Fernando to lead the session on using university library. Please join me in welcoming them.
Is Pavani? Excuse me. Hello.
Yeah, madam.
Is Mr. Kusal is there? Otherwise, we can start. I can start.
Madam, it is better to start you. I couldn't find him still.
Yeah, that's what I also. But he said that he will carry on this one afterwards. May I start?
Yeah, sure, madam. You can start.
Right. Okay, I will start then. Okay. May I share the screen, my screen?
Yeah, I gave access.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Am I audible? I think so, because the organizing committee, in charge of the organizing committee, Miss Pavani, has spoke with me. So I thought, I think I am audible, right? Okay. So congratulations, first of all, for all of you. As undergraduates, you have participating now. And we welcome you all to Sabragam University of Sri Lanka. As the librarian, I would like to introduce about the Sabragam University Library. So I can see there are about 168 participants, right? So we love you and we welcome you all very warmly to the university as our students, as my patrons, right? Okay, so I will show you today how to use the library and what is available. So this is the title. I just want to talk today, using university library. So very briefly, I will introduce everything. You can after now these days you are online, but after present physically, I think this information will be very useful for you. So this is the outline of my speech: introduction to the library system at SUSL and the knowledge organization, how the library has organized, and the library resources. What are the resources available at University of Sabaragamuwa at the moment, and how to use the library, and the rules and regulations, what you have to follow. So I can share with my colleague also in future. I mean, within 1.5 hours or 2 hours, the duration what they have allocated. So in between that, we will share both this information with you. Okay, still there are people logging. Miss Pavani, how many students are there registered already? Hello.
Hello, madam. Around 250.
Okay, 250.
Yeah, madam.
I say, so then we have to wait until
Um,
now it is 184.
Madam, they are still in registration process. So someone are logging, someone are moving to another university, such like that. So that is the issue.
Okay.
The registered count is 250, but they are the votes
Ah.
will are such like that. They are moving also.
Mhm. So may I wait then? Up to their participation? Do we? Even Mr. Kusala is, I haven't seen. Because the time is running up. That's what. Hundred 186. Hello. Okay, let me start to do this. Okay, so I will continue. Okay, I welcome you all again because there are some late participants. So I just want to welcome you. We are warmly welcoming you, all of you, to the Sabaragam University of Sri Lanka. You are now, you are participating online. Anyway, when you are coming physically, you can meet us from the university, right? Okay, so I will start my lecture because we have waited for you sometimes. It is time up now, right? So you are in 22-23 batch for the Applied Sciences faculty. Today, the faculty has given this title to me, Using University Library. Under that, I would like to talk about the theme of that. I would like to talk about the introduction of the library system and the knowledge organization, how the knowledge has organized, and what are the library resources available, and how to use the library. Then the rules and regulations of the library, what you have to guide, you have to follow. And how to reach the library. Actually, we have automated the library. You can write down this, you can note down the website of the library, the home page through the Sabaragam University website. Our home page is there. So already you must be know before coming here, the website you must have read. This is the address and the contact numbers and all. So when I introduce about this library system, just there is a small statement from the library, the word of library acronym, how it has mentioned. This I found from the internet. It is really very simply they have introduced. L means lot of fun by reading. I means inform all around you, look, listen, learn. B means B is for behaviors is important. R is for return books on time. A is for after lectures use the library. R is for rules are for keeping, not breaking. Then Y is for you must be quiet at all times, people are studying. So in this case, actually nowadays the library is not that much silence or quiet because we are hoping to be like that. But because of this digital era, most of the time automatically it has silence because all of them are using the PCs and computers and all. So therefore they are not going to talk with others and no disturbance. And this is 5 rules of Dr. Ranganathan, means he is the pioneer of this library science subject. So he has he has introduced, he had introduced 5 laws. The first law is for books are for use. So what we have shelved in the library, the books are for use, not to keep just. And the second law is every reader his or her book. Every reader is having a book. Then third law is every book its reader. So a book has a reader particularly. And the fourth law is save the time of the reader. So we are not wasting the time. We have to save the time of the reader to find us information from the library or find a book. And the fifth law is the library is a growing organism. So you must know the history of the library in Sri Lanka. Earlier, we had the palm leaf collection, Puskalapot, likewise from these temples and all religious centers. Then it has grown, expanded to papers and books. Then now it has converted to online digital era. So that's what library is, always growing organism. It's a really truth. Now these days we are feeling that. Okay. And when we talk about Sabaragam University, we have branch libraries also. So this is, I just want to introduce you, there is a main library and there is a Faculty of Agricultural Sciences. It has a separate library. Then the Management Studies, the Faculty of Management Studies having a small library. Then the Faculty of Medicine, that also having a library. So I will show you in detail. And the structure of the library, the staff, now you can see this is the structure. So there are academics, then administrative category and non-academic category people. So these three people are maintaining the whole library, and the library is actually work with human beings these days, but in future, maybe no humans. So human means there are people will be initiating to create those resources and all, but the collection and these when we convert into the revolution of digital era, automatically less people might be there. So the librarian, and there are deputy librarians and senior assistant librarian and assistant librarians are also there. All of them are academics, and the assistant registrar is also available now, and senior assistant registrar, and staff assistants and the paraprofessional staff, library information assistants, and the library attendants and machine operators, bookbinders, etc., etc. All these people are available in the library. So they are the one who, as a team, we are working with all these branch libraries and the main libraries. And this is not good, that much attractive picture, but my colleague Mr. Kusala will show you the video of this main library, how it has, what is the structure and the building and all. So these are the periodical sections and the permanent reference area, or like this. Better to share with my colleague. So he will, I hope he will show you in future. So this is the building structure. We have a LinkedIn section, magazine section, reference section. Now you can see the areas where the librarian and the administration area is there. Periodical section, that means the magazines and all, journals are available, paper cuttings and all. And the reference halls, the counter, library counter is available there. And there are 2 reference halls and a lending hall and a reading room also. A separate reading room for students. Here, the flow chart of the library. See, the reading room is in the under the block of the permanent reference section. Okay. So we'll move to the Faculty of Medicine library. Some pictures I will show you very quickly. So this is the Faculty of Medicine. It is located at Ratnapura Kuruvita area. Okay. That is the very recently we built up. So you have the authority, you have the rights to get books from any library. Okay. You are not going to limit to the main library or wherever. You can get everywhere. All these libraries you can use. That is for you. So this is the previous building where the medical faculty was, and the medical library. Okay. Next, the management studies. So you can see the Faculty of Management Studies. Inside that, the library is available. It is really one half kilometer far from the main library. That also nicely organized, well organized. See, this is the pictures of that. So you can use this library also for your reference purposes. Some pictures are not clear. Okay. And then we'll move to the Faculty of Agricultural Sciences. They also have a large collection of books. Then, so now you have a rough idea about our university library and branch libraries. So what are the library resources available? What are the resources for you? Actually, you need the collection of books and it is rich with knowledge, what you want to your studies and all. So there are total number of books. Now it has increased more than that, this number. Anyway, it is roughly 134,000 collection of books are available altogether, all these libraries. And then the printed periodicals are very few. Now we are moving for online periodicals. Then there are some databases, online databases, scholarly databases available. You can see these, there are some names. So time to time, these databases actually changing because we are depending on University Grants Commission and their support. So this year only Emerald and Wiley Oxford University Press will be available, except this SAGE. So those are the huge databases and very expensive. And there are lots of scholarly articles available. You can search it. So my friend will guide you how to search and get the information through these databases. And there are some electronic books also. E-books are available. That is for the management faculty library. And some number of electronic journals are also available. So our collection is actually print and online. So there are some magazines, print and online, and the newspapers are also available, local newspapers. Nowadays you can get local newspapers through online also. So we have paper cuttings, and we have digitized these paper cuttings and did some collection on print also. So afterwards, I want to just show you what are the parts of a book. So do you know, since childhood, we are using books, but we don't know the parts of the books, right? So when you take a book, you can see this is the first. From here you can see this is a book, but we call this is the spine of the book. In libraries, it is really very important to have the spine, because we are using this book in this way to keep the shelf, and the location of the book will be appear from the spine. There is a label. So I will show you in future. There are more things. And this is the cover case and the gutter and all this. When we open the book like this, from left hand side page, we are calling, uh, this is the verso page. And the right hand side page, we call recto. Verso and recto. So it is just, we need that to identify something if it is available in the verso page or recto page. So this is new for you to have an idea. And the hinge and the corner of these books. Okay. So when you come to the library, you can see the books will be with the label. So when you were in the schools as students, you must have associate with the libraries. So you can see, in these libraries, the books will be, adhesive with the label like this. This is the uh, label where the book is located. We can find it very easily in the spine. Now, like this, the books are arranged from the library. The books will be organized like this. There is a alphabetical order or classification order. So these labels we are mentioning as call numbers. So through these call numbers, the books, that means address of the book, where the book is located. I think you got it, my idea. These are the location of the book. From here, you can find the book very easily from the library shelves. In which shelf, which area the library, this book will be available like that. You can find out, right? So that is very important when you enter to the library. This collection of books to identify, it will be a guide of that. It's a call number. We call number. It is really important. And when we go to these databases or part of journals, you can see from the journals, that means Varika Prakashana journals. From these journals, there are articles are very important for us. So rather than books, articles will give us new information, updated information, and modern things. So sometimes the history also will be very updated. It is matching for the current situation and all. So therefore, these articles will be research articles, and those are we call scholarly articles. So most of these reputed journals, you can get the publishing house and the name of the journal and the date, year, volume, page number, and the journal name. So, and this title of the article and the author, then the article, first it will be the abstract, then the full text. So likewise, it appears from the database, and each database having this type of articles, scholarly articles, but millions of articles are available from the database. That's what the databases are very important when you are studying as undergraduates. You have to do research work. For your research, these databases and these periodicals, articles, and journal articles are very, very important. So you must follow all these things for your studies. You have to associate with these journals and online journals and print journals too. And the library opening hours are likewise, you can see all the weekdays from the within the 5 days we are opening as official hours, and the Saturdays also we are extended the opening time from morning 8 to evening 4 o'clock, and Sundays also it will be open from 8 to 12 noon. So from within the public holidays and bank holidays and boyer days, usually the library will be closed. All the libraries will be closed. And during the examination period, we extend the opening hours up to 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock. It depends on the, it depends on the climate and the situation of the country and even the university. And then this one is actually the facilities providing for the students, how many books a person can borrow from the library. So from the first year, now you can borrow 3 lending books and 1 reference book. That means 3 lending books means you can borrow books to your home. You can take off. You can take these books, 3 copies of publications. And 1 reference means inside the library, there are permanent reference and reference section. So within that, 1 reference book means for overnight, you can borrow books, 1 copy of for overnight reading. So in the second year, you can get 4 lending books and 1 reference. So altogether 5. From the first year, altogether 4 copies you can borrow. Then the third year, lending 4 and reference 2 copies. Fourth year, it has increased up to 5 books for lending and from reference 2. So this is the borrowing policies. And for the postgraduate student, it has increased more than that. So when you are after completing the graduation, you can be a postgraduate student. So if you are registering from this university for postgraduate diploma or master or PhD, these are the number of books we are facilitating to borrow. And for these academic staff, especially the deans and the head of the departments and senior lecturers and temporary lecturers, probationaries and instructors, demonstrators, visiting lecturers, executive staff, for all of them, we are facilitating the library books to lend, and at the meantime, they will visit the library and doing their reference works for their research and further studies. And how the library has organized. So this picture shows he is the pioneer of the classification system. Classification means vargikarane. So we have classified our collection according to the subjects. So the similar subjects related to one subject or one broad area will be together. Within a shelf, you can find the collection of books now. As an example, science collection. So all the science books will be in the science subjects, under science subject. Then language collection. All the language collections of books will be in the same place together, right? So anyhow, this universal knowledge, the universal knowledge, Vishwa Jnanaya, we divided according to this picture who is here, Melville Dewey. So he is one of the American native, and he has introduced for the world, first of all, in 1876, the library organizing system and how that classification has divided. He classified very simply and very friendly manner. It is really, we can keep in our mind also sometimes what we are using always now as an example. If you are using mathematics or whatever the book, so you automatically you can keep you can memorize the classification number for that subject. So likewise, it is really, it is always by hearting sometimes for the users. So it is that much attractive, the classification system. Okay. So he has introduced this, and I will show you a video clip, which will be very interesting for you. Right. So it is like a fairy tale. Okay. Go through with this.
A Caveman's Guide to the Dewey Decimal System by Grandview Library. In 1873, Melville Dewey devised a system of classifying books which is still used in many libraries today. He chose certain main subjects in them so that all nonfiction books on the same subject would be together on the shelf. Dewey's system, known as the Dewey Decimal Classification, is the most widely used library organization system in the world. It works like this. All books are grouped by topic. There are 10 basic categories, and each of those categories is subdivided into 10 more categories, and so on. So, how did Dewey decide on the 10 categories? Easy. He imagined that he was a caveman and asked himself the kind of questions he thought a caveman would have asked. First question, what do I need to know before I begin? These are general kinds of things, kind of information that would be found in encyclopedias and other reference books. The books that answer these kind of questions can be found in the 000s of the Dewey Decimal System. Okay, who am I? Questioning who you are, how you feel, and what you think falls in the area of philosophy and psychology. These kinds of books are in the 100s area of the Dewey Decimal System. Who made me? Questions about God found in books of religion and mythology are located in the 200 section of nonfiction. Who is that man or woman in the next cave? When man thinks about other people, it's called social science. This includes economics, government, career, holidays, and even fairy tales. These kinds of subjects are all found in the 300s area of the Dewey Decimal System. Now that I know who I am and who they are, how can I make that man understand me? Language allows people to communicate with each other using words. You'll find books on languages in the 400s, including foreign language books and grammar and usage books too. How can I understand nature and the world around me? Natural science is the study of the land, sea, and sky. You'll find books about math, planets, weather, deserts, wetlands, wild animals, and bugs in the 500 section of the Dewey Decimal System. How can I use what I know about nature? Answering this question requires applying what you've learned along the way. Dewey called this the applied science and useful arts. Topics found in the 600s include books about weapons, cars, medicine, farming, cooking, building, and technology. Ooh, enough work. How can I enjoy my leisure time? If you are looking for books about drawing pictures, painting, music, dancing, or playing games, then head straight for the 700 shelves of the Dewey Decimal System. How can I pass my stories on to my children and grandchildren? As man created fables, poetry, plays, and other works of fiction, they were eventually recorded for everyone to read. In our library, you will only find plays and poetry in the literature or 800s section of the nonfiction area. All of the other literature is located in fiction or the picture book sections of our library. How can I leave a record for men of the future? History, geography, and biography tell the story of events, places, and people that have impacted the world. You'll find all these books in the 900 section of the Dewey Decimal System. The caveman.
Okay, so we will come back. Right. So according to that guidelines, we call Dewey Decimal Classification. This is the system where very popular in the world. So all the universities, most of the universities in Sri Lanka and some other higher institutions also following this classification system for their libraries. So actually it has designed for 100 divisions. It is like this. These are the 10 main classes. That means 10 major subjects he has introduced. So according to that, within 3 digits, the subjects are introduced here. Now 000 is for generalities. So it is up to 090 will be generalities. Collection of generalities will be there. Then 100 is for philosophy and psychology. Then 100 to 199, all the philosophy books are there. Then 200. 200 is for religion. So all the universal religions will be available from 200 to 299. Then 300, it is for social sciences. 300 to 399, all the social sciences related collection will be organized. Then 400, that is for universal languages. So the 400, number 400 to 499, all the universal languages will be classified there. Then 500 to 599, natural sciences and mathematics. 600 and up to 699, technology for applied sciences. So these two numbers will be very interesting for you, and it is very important also for your studies. 500 under 500 and under 600 books. Then 700 is for separated for arts, that fine and decorative arts. Then 800 is for literature and rhetoric, and 900 is for geography and history. දිවිදසම වර්ගීකරණය අපි පුස්තකාලයේ පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ පොත්පත් වර්ගීකරණය කරලා තැන්පත් කරලා තියන්න. ඒවා ගොනු කරලා තියෙන විදිහ ප්‍රධාන වර්ග පන්ති 10කින් සමන්විතයි. ඒවා මේ ඉලක්කම් 3කින් දැක්වෙන වර්ගාංක යටතේ සියලුම විෂයන් වර්ග පන්ති 10කට ප්‍රධාන වර්ග පන්ති 10කට බෙදලා මේ ආකාරයෙන් දක්වලා තියෙනවා. මම හිතනවා ඔයගලන්ට තේරෙන්නේ නැති. කලින් පෙන්නපු ස්ලයිඩ්ස් වලින් 0.0.0 කියන්නේ පොදු වර්ගය, 100 දර්ශනය, 200 ආගම, 300 සමාජ විද්‍යා, 400 භාෂා, 500 සුද්ධ විද්‍යා, 600 තාක්ෂණික විද්‍යා, 700 ලලිත කලා, 800 සාහිත්‍ය, 900 ඉතිහාසය, භූගෝලය, චරිතාපදානය වගේ දේවල්. එතකොට දැන් ඕගොල්ලෝ අද ව්‍යවහාරික විද්‍යාපීඨයට සම්බන්ධ වෙච්ච ශිෂ්‍ය විදිහට 500 වර්ග පන්තිය සහ 600 වර්ග පන්තිය ඉතාමත්ම වැදගත් වේවි ඔයගලන්ගේ පන්තියේ වැඩ කටයුතු සඳහා. இது பிரதான வகுப்புகள் 10 உள்ளுக்கா இந்த டிவி தசம் சிஸ்டம் இந்த மாதிரி டிவைட் பண்ணியிருக்கு. இங்க பாருங்க. அப்ப இது 3 நம்பர் உள்ளுக்கு இந்த 000 பொது விடயங்கள், 100 தத்துவம், 200 சமயம், 300 சமூக விஞ்ஞானம், 400 மொழி, 500 தூய விஞ்ஞானம், 600 தொழில் நூட்பம், 700 கலை, 800 இலக்கியம், 90 பொது புவியியல் சரித்திரம். அப்ப இந்த மாதிரி தான் நாங்கள் நூலை உள்ளுக்கு இந்த புத்தகம் எல்லாம் இந்த பப்ளிகேஷன்ஸ் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன்ஸ் எல்லாமே இந்த மாதிரி நாங்கள் ஷெல்ஃபில் அழகா ஆர்கனைஸ் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கு. அப்போ உங்களுக்கு முக்கியமான இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் எடுக்கிறதுக்கு இந்த 500லேருந்து 600 வரைக்கும் இருக்கிற ஷெல்ஃப்ஸ் தான் உங்களுக்கு மிக முக்கியமாக இருக்கும். தூய விஞ்ஞானம், தொழில்நுட்பம், அது உள்ளுக்கால நிறைய விஞ்ஞானம் சம்பந்தமான இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் கிளாசிஃபை பண்ணி இருக்கு. So this is the generalities, what are the subjects under 000. You can see bibliography, library and information science, encyclopedic work, like these kind of books. බින්දුව යටතේ පරිගණක විද්‍යාව ඇතුළු අනිකුත් වාර සංගරා බලන්න මේ වගේ තොරතුරු ඇතුළත් වෙලා තියෙනවා. இங்க பாருங்க 000க்கு கணினி விஞ்ஞானம், அறிவுகள், விடயங்கள், அதுள்ளுக்கு நூல் விபர பட்டியல்கள், அந்த மாதிரி நூலக தகவல் விஞ்ஞானம், அதே மாதிரி இந்த தமிழ் கலெக்ஷன், அந்த தமிழ் மீடியம் அதுக்குள்ள புக்ஸ், அப்போ அந்த மேகசின்ஸ், ஜேர்னல்ஸ், சங்கங்கள். Okay, then 100 philosophy and psychology. According to the number of 100, under that you can see there are 10 another 10 subjects like this: logic, ethnic. සීය දර්ශනය යටතේ ඔයගලන්ට බලන්න පුළුවන් තවත් විෂයන් 10කට බෙදලා තියෙනවා. ඒ අනුව 190 දක්වා මේ විදිහට විෂයන් බෙදී යනවා. එතකොට ආධ්‍යාත්මික විද්‍යාව, ඔය වගේ ආදි මානසික විද්‍යාව, গুপ্ত විද්‍යාව, මනෝවිද්‍යාව, තර්ක ශාස්ත්‍රය වගේ ඕගලන්ට ගොඩක් කිට්ටුවෙන් යන විෂයන් තියෙනවා. ඕගලන්ට ඔයගොල්ලෝ හඳුනන ඒවා. 100 தத்துவ சாத்திரம், அதுள்ளுக்கு 190 வரைக்கும் திரும்ப 10 விஷயங்களுக்கு இந்த மாதிரி கலெக்ஷன் டிவைட் பண்ணியிருக்கு. Then 200, this is for all the universal religion. So you can see again from 200 to 290, all the religions are there. So the South Asian religions, usually these Buddhism, Hinduism, Islam, Christian, not Christian, Buddhism, Hinduism, Islam, like that kind of related, religions for related to Sri Lanka will be under 290. I will show you. So you can see දෙසිය ආගම යටතේ සියලුම විශ්ව ආගම් මේ ආකාරයට බෙදලා තියෙනවා. ඒ අතරින් වෙනත් ආගම් කොට ඇතුළත බුද්ධ ආගම, හින්දු ආගම, ඉස්ලාම් ධර්මය වගේ ලංකාවේ භාවිතා වෙන ආගම් අංක කරලා තියෙනවා 290 යටතේ. So 200 சமயம் அதுல ஸ்ரீலங்காவில் இருக்கிற அத்தனை சமயங்களும் 290ல ஈனிய சமயங்கள் அடியில தான் கிளாசிஃபை பண்ணியிருக்கு. அப்புறம் பௌத்தம், ஹிந்துயிசம் சமயம், இஸ்லாம் மாதிரி சமயங்கள். Then 300 for social sciences. So under social science you can see a very favorite collection of general statistics will be there, 310. Then political science, economics, law, public administration, social problems, education, commerce and communication. All these subjects will be related to social sciences. So when you move to this social science bookshelf, you can find under these categories are there available, and the related related to these subjects will be there. Likewise, දැන් බලන්න 300 සමාජ විද්‍යාව යටතේ සංඛ්‍යාලේඛන, දේශපාලන විද්‍යාව, ආර්ථික විද්‍යාව, නීතිය, අධ්‍යාපනය වැනි විෂයන් මේ විෂය පතය තුල සංවිධානය කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒ ඕගොල්ලෝ 300 රාක්‍ය ළඟට ආවහම පුස්තකාලේ දකින්න පුළුවන් වේවි මේ විෂයන් මේ අංක යටතේ වර්ගීකරණය කරලා වෙන්වෙන්ව තියලා තියෙන හැටි. ඒ ආකාරයෙන් බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. முன்னூறு சமூக விஞ்ஞானம். சமூக விஞ்ஞானத்திலும் இந்த அரசியல், பொருளியல், சட்டம், கல்வி அந்த மாதிரி இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் இருக்கும். அது அப்போ நீங்கள் வந்தால் ஃபிசிக்கலி பார்க்கலாம். நூலகத்தில் உள்ளுக்கு எந்த மாதிரி அது நாங்கள் வேறு வேறையாக ரேக்ஸில் புக் ரேக்ஸில் நாங்கள் கலெக்ஷன் டிவைட் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கிற மாதிரி அதெல்லாம் இந்த லேபிள் அடியில் தான் அந்த சப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ் எல்லாமே வரும். Okay, then languages. So 400 is for universal language. So which is related to us, the English, German. So in our university, we are teaching German, Chinese, Japanese, then Hindi, Tamil. So English, all these languages are under this category. So Sinhala, Tamil and all these Sri Lankan languages will be under 490 under other languages. හාරසිය භාෂාව යටතේ ඉංග්‍රීසි, ජර්මන්, ප්‍රංශ වැනි සියලුම විශ්වයේ තියෙන භාෂාවල් ඇතුළත් කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒතර සිංහල, ද්‍රවිඩ කියන ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ භාවිතා කරන භාෂා 490 යටතේ වෙනත් භාෂා යටතේ තමයි පවතින්නේ. ඔයගලන්ට පුස්තකාලයට ආවහම මේවා ගොනු කරලා තියෙන ආකාරය සියලුම පුස්තකාලවල අපේ ශාඛා පුස්තකාලවල පවා එකම ඒකීය ආකාරයකට දකින්න ලැබෙන්නේ. 400 மொழி 400ல இருந்து இப்ப பாருங்க 420 ஆங்கிலம், ஜெர்மன், பிரெஞ்சு அந்த மாதிரி. அப்போ தமிழ், சிங்கள மொழிகள் 490ல பிற மொழிகள்ல அடியில தான் நாங்க ட்ராக்ல போட்டிருக்கு. உங்களுக்கு அன்னைக்கு வந்தா இதெல்லாம் பார்க்கலாம் லைப்ரரியில. Then 500. This is the most important category for you. Under 500, actually this is science-based subjects are there. So the rural science and mathematics will be majorly available. So 510 is for mathematics, 520 is for astronomy and allied sciences, 530. So keep in mind 530 is for physics, right? And 540 is for chemistry and allied sciences. 550 is for earth science. Then 560 paleontology, paleozoology. Then 570 is for life sciences, biology. 580 for plants, 590 for animals. So this is the very important classification and collection of books for you at the libraries under the Dewey Decimal Classification System. See, you can see some books are available in our library. So these are the newly arrived books, some chemistry, physics. So these are the books available with us. There are some food science subject also. So for that, we have a collection of books. Right. So let's move to Sinhala. Pansiya Vidyawa. Pansiya Vidyawa කියන විෂය යටතේ ගණිතය, තාරක විද්‍යාව, භෞතික විද්‍යාව, රසායන විද්‍යාව, භූවිද්‍යාව, පොසිල ගැන, ජෛවීය විද්‍යාව ගැන, ශාක ගැන, සත්වයන් ගැන ඔය විදිහට අංකනය කරලා තියෙනවා. එතකොට මේ හැම එකක්ම ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ ව්‍යවහාරික විද්‍යාපීඨයට අදාළ පොත්පත් තමයි මේ 500 යටතේ විද්‍යාවෙන් ඔයගලන්ට උකහා ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ. ඒකම then 500 விஞ்ஞானம் அது விஞ்ஞானம் அடியில 590 வரைக்கும் பாருங்க கணிதம் வான சாஸ்திரம் எல்லாமே அந்த உங்களுக்கு விஞ்ஞானத்துக்கு சம்பந்தமான அத்தனை புக்ஸும் அதுல நாங்க ஷெல்ஃப் பண்ணியிருக்கு லைப்ரரியில. Then 600 is for technology. Under technology, applied science. So medical science is also available. Then engineering, agriculture, home economics, management, chemical engineering, likewise. So there are some collections of subjects very important to you. Under 630, agriculture and related technologies. And you can see 640 for home and family management, 641 food and drink, 642 meals and table services, 649 child rearing and home persons, likewise. So 660 is for chemical engineering. So these are for the food technology. Will be important for you. ICA තාක්ෂණ විද්‍යාව යටතේ වෛද්‍ය විද්‍යාව, ඉංජිනේරු විද්‍යාව වගේ සියලුම දේවල්, කෘෂිකර්මය, ගෘහ පවුල් කළමනාකරණය වැනි දේවල් සම්බන්ධ වෙනවා. ඉතින් මේකෙත් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට මම හිතන්නේ ව්‍යවහාරික විද්‍යාපීඨයේ ශිෂ්‍යයන් විදිහට වැදගත් වේවි මේ විෂයන්. 600 தொழில் நுட்பம். இதுல உங்களுக்கு நிறைய விவசாய சம்பந்தமா, அப்ப இந்த மருந்து வரும் ஆரோக்கியங்கள் அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கிற சப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு முக்கியமாக இருக்கும். So then 700 is for arts, fine arts and decorative arts. So the landscapes, architecture and paintings and music, recreational and performing arts are available. So this is for recreational areas, recreational subjects. හත්සිය කලා ශිල්ප ඇත්තටම 700 යටතේ හුඟක් ඔයගලන්ට තියෙන්නේ සෞන්දර්යාත්මක විෂයන්, සංගීතය, විනෝදය, ක්‍රීඩා, සිතුවම්, චිත්‍ර, සිත්තම් කලාව, මුද්‍රණ, ඒ වගේ දේවල්, පරිගණක කලා, ඔන්න ඔය වගේ දේවල් 700 අංක යටතේ 790 දක්වා තියෙනවා. 700 கலைகளுக்கு உங்களுக்கு இந்த சங்கீதம், விளையாட்டுகள், அந்த மாதிரி ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் சயின்ஸ் அது எல்லாமே இதுல இருக்கு. Right. Then 800 is for literature. Under that 820 you can find the English literature, all English literature, and 800 under 890 literatures of other languages. That means Sri Lankan languages, Sinhala, Tamil, like that kind of languages. For their literature you can find under 890. 800 සාහිත්‍ය, එහිදී සාහිත්‍ය විචාර හැම එකක් ගැනම කියලා තියෙනවා. ඊළඟට ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ භාවිතා වෙන සාහිත්‍ය සම්බන්ධයෙන් බලට 890 යටතේ සිංහල සහ ද්‍රවිඩ සාහිත්‍ය 800 ගණන් වල 890 වෙනත් භාෂා සාහිත්‍ය යටතේ තමයි පවතින්නේ. 800 இலக்கியமும் விமர்சனங்களும், அதிலுக்கு உங்களுக்கு பார்க்கலாம் 890 பிறமொழி இலக்கியங்கள், அதுளுக்கு சிங்கள இலக்கியம், திராவிட இலக்கியம், தமிழ் இலக்கியம் அப்படின்னு கிளாசிஃபை பண்ணியிருக்கு. Then 900, that is for geography and history and biography. So some biographies and stories of histories and everything is available. 900 under 990 general history of other areas. So Sri Lankan history also will be under 990. නමසී ඉතිහාසය යටතේ චරිතාපදාන, පැරණි ඉතිහාසය, ලංකා ඉතිහාසය, ඒ වගේ සියලුම රටවල් වල ඉතිහාසයන් තියෙනවා. ඒ අතරිනුත් 990 යටතේ ලෝකයේ අනිකුත් කොටස් වල ඉතිහාසය සම්බන්ධ වෙලා තියෙනවා. එතකොට ලංකාවේ ඉතිහාසය 954යි 0.93 කියන යටතේ තිබුණාට ලෝකයේ අනිකුත් රටවල් වල ඉතිහාස ගොඩේ අපි සමහර විෂයන් ඉතිහාසගත වෙච්ච දේවල් තියෙනවා. 90 சரித்திரம் உள்ளுக்கு ஆசியா வரலாறு அது அடியில 954.93 இலக்கையில் வரலாறு இருக்கு. அதே மாதிரி 990ல இனிய இடங்களில் வரலாறு இருக்கு. அதுக்கு தான் எங்கட எல்லாமே ஸ்ரீலங்கா ஹிஸ்டரி மாதிரி வேற என்மாவது சரித்திரங்கள் இருக்கிறதுனா அது எல்லாமே லோக்கல் சரித்திரம் சம்பந்தமா எழுதப்பட்டிருக்கு. Okay, so that's all about the classification system and this organizing or how the library collection has organized. I have shown. And what are the other library services available? Just we'll go very quickly and briefly. So there are online public access catalog. I told you already we have automated. The library has already automated. So it is actually practically that online public access catalog is very important for you because anyone can search the catalog. Through the catalog, you can search what is available in our library and what are the facilities. From OPAC, you can get all these things. That means how to borrow books, how to get the membership, how to reserve a book, then how to extend a book. All these things are available through this online public catalog. And the library user account, my colleague will show you all these things. And the interlibrary loan services are also available. That means from main library to with other branch libraries, there are some interlibrary loans. If the book is not available in the main library, we can get it from the branch libraries and serve you likewise. Or if you want to borrow a book from other universities, as an example from Peradeniyo, Colombo, wherever, we can request from them officially and get down to you this copy for your reference only. And document supply service also available. That means if you need any high scholarly journal article or any research paper which is not available in our university, if you inform us that document, we can get from other places. I mean, especially this service has done from the British Council. So we have the link, and when we call them, they will supply it through email, via email. So via email, we also will facilitate to you that document. And the digital library services are also available. That means we have some e-repository service, and we scan the our publications. We scanned and put digitalized the university publications only. We can't scan and get others others publications. That means people now from without the author's permission, we can't do scanning or publish it for the public. So it is under intellectual property right. It has been banned, and then therefore only our university publications we can do digitally. We can digitize all these documents, and we kept it as our repository. So anytime you can do the reference from there. And photocopy service, nowadays it is not available because in our area we can't find a supplier to outsource these things. So in future, the university will take action to provide the photocopy service in a central place. And the multimedia resources services, so that means if what is available in our library, we will provide it for the patrons. So you can go through from our website, from our home page. There will be like this, a picture of catalog and the repository, databases, new arrivals. So what we talk about these document supply service and all, and the online public catalog is here. So in Sinhala we said Margagata Suchiya online public catalog. පුස්තකාලය ස්වයංක්‍රීයකරණය කරලා, ඒ කියන්නේ ඔටෝමේට් කරලා තියෙන්නේ. ඒ නිසා ඕගොල්ලන්ට ඒ හරහා තමයි පුස්තකාලයේ තියෙන්නේ මොනවද, ඒ පොත මේ තමන්ට අවශ්‍ය පොත කොයි පුස්තකාලයේද තියෙන්නේ, ඒ වගේ තොරතුරු දැනගන්න පුළුවන් වෙනවා. ඉතින් ඒක මේ මාර්ගගත සූචිය හරහා ඕන කෙනෙකුට ගෙදර ඉඳලාම විස්තර දැනගන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ. So it helps you to find library materials efficiently. It saves lots of time and effort while you are searching for relative information for your scholarly work. So these are the screen shots of this catalog, online public access catalog. So roughly I will show you. And with the book, if there is a electronic CD or whatever available, it will display like this. So if it is available, LinkedIn or reference also will inform you through this site. So there are facilities like this. And the library network, through that you can search all the books, and the membership you have, if you are getting the membership, it will display like this from the home page of the catalog. And the history of the collection, what you have used, what you borrowed, when it was borrowed, all the things will be here. After you get in the membership, you can get all these details. And now see, you can change your password, username, everything with your own, and your details will be there. So how many books that you have borrowed, all the list of books will be there. You can check from your home and anywhere, from wherever you are. If the internet and everything is available, the facilities, you can find. So if you are searching a book, the book also, if it is available online, will display like this. This is an example. So very interesting when you are following this guide, very important for you. And in the same time, you can suggest if any books available in the market, if you need it to the library and the library doesn't have it. So you can suggest, there is an option for suggestions. Right. And the collection lending, for lending, that means to borrow books from the library, we will provide per book for 2 weeks. That means for 14 days. And that is the maximum. And if you want to extend that, you have to inform the library. and you have to reserve the book if you read further more reading. And if you are unable to return that on time after 2 weeks time, there will be a fine charge per day, 1 rupee. And there is a permanent reference section also. Under that permanent reference section, we are not allowing to borrow books you can't take home. So those are really quick reference books. That means it is something like dictionary and encyclopedias. So there is a series of encyclopedia. You can't take all the books to your home. Therefore, it will be, we call quick reference. You have to come to the library and find the collection of books and select the title, and you have to do the reference from the library itself. So that is, we call PR section. And the reference section. From the reference section, you can borrow overnight books after 2 o'clock up to following day morning 10 o'clock. The book will be, you can borrow the book from reference section. So if you fail to return at the library will charge per hour 2 rupees fine. And another section is for periodical collection. We have subscribed periodicals, and we are receiving most of the time donations. So these are also very important. So online periodicals and print periodicals are also available. These are the titles very few are available. I'm sorry that power electricity has interrupted me. Okay, now it has become normal. So I will share my screen again. So I was here for the this is the Sabaragam University e-repository. So my colleague is the pioneer for that to do all these things. There are some other senior assistant librarians also help to digitize and scan all the publications, the scholarly publications available in our university. Actually, the university academic staff, they have provided their research papers and all. So we digitized all these things and kept as a repository of the Sabaragam University. So you can go through with these e-books available. What are the general publications, research publications? There are a number of publications. You can select a name and find their articles available here. Most of them are full text and some abstracts also. So like this, there are some full text article. This is one of our lots of articles are available. So, right. And these are the databases available with us. We are getting from University Grants Commission. So under this Emerald, Wiley Online, Oxford University Press, and Sri Lankan Journal Online, Sage, all these databases are available. Most of these, these days, the University Grant Commission has permitted to provide Emerald and Oxford University Press, Wiley, and Taylor and Francis. So like there are some time to time it's supposed to be change these databases. It is depends on the allocations available at the UGC. And there are some open access journals also. You can see, you can go through with this. So with the for some, actually sometimes we are lacking with very good scholarly journal articles. So therefore we have to find the articles from open sources, and we got some authorized reputed publications available from the open access as open access. So we are getting all these things from them. And these are the e-books available from Sabaragam University. This is related to tourism management. So sometimes it will be helpful for you also just for general reading. There are the open access books. And these are for e-journals, electronic journals, plus print. So most of these journals are available for serving science people, geomatics faculty, for them. And there are few for now Indian forest, like that kind of journals. Online journals are related to applied faculties. Then Elsevier Science Direct, it is very famous, but we are not subscribing. It is very expensive. So that's all. And the rules and regulations are also available from our website. You can go through. Any questions? So I have to hand over then to my colleague, Mr. Kusala Fernando. So he is now ready to meet you all. So what I dropped some places, some information from the library, he will cover up, right? So thank you so much for being patient, and have a pleasant day. If you have any question, you can raise, please. Miss Pavani? Hello?
Yeah, madam.
Yeah, Mr. Kusala, I will hand over this one to Mr. Kusala then. Now I have mine. Yeah,
Oh,
thank you.
okay, madam. Thank you. Thank you very much, madam, for delivering such an information and engaging session. Your comprehensive insights and practical guidance have provided our new students with a valuable understanding of how to effectively utilize the university library's resources. Thank you so much again, madam.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay.
So you better invite Mr. Kusala.
Sure, madam.
Right, okay.
I'd like to introduce Mr. Kusala Fernando, our senior assistant librarian. Mr. Fernando began his career at the main library of the University of Ruhuna and has been serving at the Sabaragamu University of Sri Lanka since April 2021. With 14 years of experience as a senior assistant librarian and a visiting lecturer in information literacy and library research, Mr. Fernando brings a wealth of knowledge and expertise to our library. His research interests focus on university library transformation, meta-libraries, meta-literacy, digital libraries, quality assurance in university libraries, and information dissemination. We are fortunate to have such a dedicated and knowledgeable person to guide us in making the most of our university library resources. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Kusala Fernando to lead the session on using the university library. Please join, welcome him.
Thank you, Pavani, and good morning to you all. Thank you, madam, for your informative session. And most of the contents you have covered. And let me start by sharing a video with you that which was we were created for our YouTube Shorts and TikTok channel and Instagram. Just have a quick look. I mean, this is a mobile-friendly video. So if you are using a wide screen, there may be some. I mean, it is more favorable with the mobile one. Let's have a look. I think I need to share. Wait, give me a moment. Right. there is almost the workthrough that librarian madam previously explained you. So now let me share my screen. Hope you all can see me. Let's start this session from our library website. You can easily visit the library website through the university website here. In the university main website, it shows the direct link for the digital library or the direct link for the main library. Clicking on the main library, you may come up with the library web page. At the bottom of the library web page, you may see there's a link for the catalog, repository, databases, new arrivals, content pages, and possible downloads. At the same time, in these tabs, you may lead for other direct links and sublinks that favor you or take you down towards the library facilities, services, and information. So in the homepage, I like to draw your attention for document supply service. If you are interested in having a document from the university or for your research, that if it is unable to find within your midst, that from the paid journals or publications available in the university, you can simply request those documents to this service, document supply service. What you have to do is you can simply click on this request form and submit a request to the librarian. Then if you are interested in obtaining an ISBN, ISSN, or ISMN music number, but if it is copyrighted by the university, the copyright or the if it is a related publication of creation for to the university, you can claim your copyright, claim your ISSN, ISBN, or ISMN numbers through this portal. For that, you need to contact myself or the librarian, and you can take a quick survey here. Once you visited the library, take this quick survey and try to give your feedback for us. And all the other main information will be available in the website once we receive and update the things, timely things. For your final year undergraduate thesis, you may need to undergo plagiarism or similarity checking prior to submission your articles, assignments, or your final year thesis or dissertation. So the Turnitin system is there. You can simply click on this link to create and use an account. There's an application. You can download that application and forward it to the university computer center. Then here we have a link to the catalog. Let's click on that catalog. Library catalog, or the online public access catalog, or the OPAC, is the gateway that opens you to search information, especially books available in the library. For example, let's try searching some recent search. So I am interested in biometry or biometrics, or let's say SPSS, or maybe biological sciences or applied sciences. Whatever the keywords you are looking for, you can simply type it here in Tamil, English, and Sinhala languages. You can type it here to find the interested material that you are looking for. For example, here I typed it in Sinhala for, sorry, I mean, if I am interested in mangroves, or if I doesn't know the name for mangroves, then I can, only if I know the Sinhala term or Tamil term, we can simply click on it. So this record, I search biometry. You may see the title of the book in the search record. You may see the title of the book, author of the book. If you click on this author, it will showcase you what are the other publications written by this particular author. For this author, we have Introduction to Biostatistics, Biometry, and several other books. Likewise, you can explore yourselves towards the similar publications or other publications written by the same author. And the contributor is the same. So the publisher detail is available here. Description, bibliometric description of the book, how many pages, then ISBN or ISSN number, and especially the classification number. So this classification number is the most important keyword that you need to have or written down or keep in the mind or take with your mobile to the library to find the physical book in the shelf. We have organized our physical collection according to the Dewey Decimal Classification System as mentioned by the librarian earlier. So this is the specific location of that book, 570.15195. So if you are unable to find this location by yourself, you can get the support of any of the library staff member who is available in that floor. They will help you. And you can have a prior understanding about the location and the collection of that specific book. For example, this book is available in the lending collection, main library. You know, we have a library network. We have another library at the agriculture faculty, management faculty, medical faculty. So you need to keep in the mind that the exact location where this book is available. For this particular scenario, it is available in the main library, lending division. The collection is lending collection. And again, it showcases the call number. You need to write the arithmetic, the digits given with the 3 capital letters. Then it will be easy for you to find the book in the shelf, because we have organized the book in a manner, a chronological order according to the Dewey Decimal Classification and the alphabetical order of the surname of the first author or the title of the book. So if you are interested and need to find what are the other publications in the same shelf next to this particular item you are looking for, you can click on the Browse Shelf button. And without coming to the library, you can browse the shelf to see what are the other publications in the same shelf that are available. Some books may come up with a cover page, because these cover pages are downloaded automatically to the system from Google Books. We have synchronized the system with Google Books service and Amazon. So if they have the cover page, then it will be available with us. Even the cover page is not available, there's a short description about of the book. At least the title will be displayed there. So there are some other valuable information available with the book. That is this book, the availability status. This book is available at the main library lending collection for you to collect. And there's a barcode also. In some situations, you may need to provide the barcode for searching and some other related matters, library matters. So there, if you are interested in the machine readable format of the record, you can go to the Mark View And normal view is more comfortable for you, I think. And here you can even save this record. If you need, you can save this record for your future studies. And now even you can add this to your cart. Your cart is something like the regular shopping cart that you are using in the supermarkets. Here, there you borrow or you buy items. Here you borrow books to your cart. So for maintaining the specificity and intimate connection with the library, you can have your own library account. To log into your own library account, you may need to come to the library and get registered. So once you visited the library, please come to the library, and there's a form that you need to fill out. But after duly filled the form, you can get the library membership, a username and password to log into your library account. Through this library account, you can access some other remote facilities, and I will show you one by one. So the location of the library card in the library OPAC is here. It shows that there are 0 items at the moment. And if there are predefined lists in the OPAC, it will also be available here. For example, if you are interested in sports science books, there are a separate list mentioned or also showcasing you the available sports science books. Rather than searching it by yourself, you can simply go on these lists. So there are new arrivals, due to the budget constraints, most of new arrivals now are not that much evident in the libraries. But however, if they are a new arrival, recent new arrivals, they will also display here. So if you are not satisfied with the answer or the search query or the search results that you are getting, or it is a lengthy search result, you can narrow down your search by using the advanced search. In the advanced search, you can limit your search to a keyword. For example, keywords are like biometrics, Cardolana, or mangrove, or literacy, something like that, library research, or research methodology. See, if I simply give a keyword, let's say research. Research is a keyword, same as you are searching in the Google. You can use this library OPAC to search. It results nearly 2,000 records. So how you specify the exact item that you looking for? Then you can use this advanced search, and you can limit it in the title. It should be mentioned research. System is not case sensitive, so you can use simple capital any way you like. And you can use a Boolean control or Boolean gate and or not. Let's say research, and in the title it should say applied. Then it could be applied research. Let's search. So now the 2,000 results narrow down to 53. So it is your scope is kind of easy. Applied marketing and social research, applied multivariate research. Let's say you are not even satisfied with that. You can say either you can say not title marketing. You are not interested in marketing, applied research, but some other research. 43, again 53 reduced by 10. You are not satisfied again. So let's say an applied science. Then it not applied science research. There I don't applied Let's say subject. So it is one result. You started with, if you give the simply keyword in the keyword section, it just result 2000 records. But if you use the advanced search and limit your search result by using Boolean gates, Boolean controls, it will minimize to 53, 43, and now one record. So your searching scope is limited to one book. So instead of, coming to the library from wherever you are searching, you can just have a prior look into the book or the content of the book. If this Google preview of the book is available, you can simply click on the Google preview or Amazon preview. Then you can just glance through or skim through the table of contents, the publication date, and see, it is about multivariate analysis, multivariate, bivariate. See, you can just skim through this Google book and see whether this content is related to you before you borrow it. So if you are interested in borrow it, sometimes this book can be borrowed by somebody else, but unfortunately this one is a permanent reference book. So I'm not sure whether you can reserve it, but for other purposes, other books, lending books, you can simply reserve that book before you borrow it. As Madam mentioned earlier, you can borrow a reference book after 2 p.m. for overnight and return it back in the following morning. But if it is a lending book, you can keep it for 14 days and extend later on for another 14 days. Likewise, you can use this library OPAC to limit and search your materials of interest to narrow down your search result. So if you are interested about looking for a CD for sport or something, or badminton or CRICKET, let's say cricket. There were some cricket books. Okay, anyway, similarly, you can search for the items you are looking for by limiting there are 3 books for the keyword Java. And if we go through it, one is available in the agricultural library and main library. There are another 3 copies available in the main library. Likewise, you can use this OPAC to find out the materials that you are looking for. If it is available, it will showcase you. If not, it is not there. So you can use the library suggestions to suggest that book to purchase in future. Even in this left-hand pane, you may see some abbreviated information, the availability and authors, holding libraries, items, locations, etc. From the OPAC. Then you can log into your system, as I mentioned earlier. So there's one login interface is available here. There's another one is available here. You can use either to log in. In my case, this is my university number. And in your case, it could be a student number. So once you get registered in the library, you will know your username and the password we will give you a temporary password. Like afterwards, you can change it by yourself. I will enter my password. And this is my account. You may see the welcome message, and you can verify that this is exactly your account. If it is not, you need to inform us by giving your username and password. If you are logging into another one system, then definitely you need to inform us. These are my recent checkouts. I got 2 recent checkouts here, and you may see that due date is kind of expired now. I need to hand it over 5th 5/2/2/24, but now it is more than 4 months, almost 4 months late, and it said it is not renewable. See, I cannot renew it here. I mean, here thereafter. And also, if you can see, this is an MD number, which is the management faculty number, and the call number is given here. And the other book is from the Atomic Habits, and that book also not renewable. There are no fines, but it says that this book is overdue. So this sort of information will be available through your library account. In your case, if you borrowed a book and if it is renewable, which means simply you can borrow a book for 14 days, but you may feel that you need that book furthermore. So within that due date, within that 14 days, you can log into your system and click on the button. There's a button called renew here. You can simply click on that button, renew button, to extend that lending book for another 14 days. You can only do that in 2 attempts. If you have any fines, you may see here, it will be available here. In my case, I do not have any fines, but if you have any fines, it will show you the amount of fine and for which material that fine has been charged. The fine calculation is done in a way, approved way, that we are not charging from you for the days that library is closed due to trade union action or for special days we are closing. So we are not charging for that. So you can change your own password here after you log into the system. We give you your default password, but by giving log into this section, you can this interface you can change it by yourself. If you are interested about your previous reading history, sometimes you may need to recall a book. Then you can go here and see this is the Craft of Research, Atomic Habits, and Jane Eyre. There are so many such materials that I referred previously. So you can go there and recall them if you need it. So that is your library account. So if you are interested, now I am logged into my library account. You can see the welcome message here. Let's say somebody is interested in Atomic Habits. But once you search the book, the library only have one copy, and that copy is checked out for the moment by somebody else. So what you can do is, you don't know who took the book or when it will be returned back to the library. This name is showcased to me for this interface because I'm one of the administrators of the system. For your interface, you cannot see it. So what you can do is you can place a hold. Simply click on that button and proceed. I'm getting the message because I cannot place hold. uh, since I have already brought it, because for sure I know that book is not available there. That's why I search it to show you case that the book is check out. So you can place the hold, and once we receive the hold, that book will be hold in the library until the borrower return it. So once the borrower return that book to the library, you will get an automated generated email to your inbox, and it will wait until 2 days for you to pick up, 2 opening days to pick up the book. Otherwise, your whole request will be automatically cancelled. I can even add this to my cart, and later on I can review my cart like this. I can review my cart like this. And I can even download the related data, or I can simply print it out. For if you are working on a research, so you need to do work on your bibliography, you may need to access to your reading history and get down a printout of the bibliographic information that you were referred previously. In that cases, you can simply use this cart technique or cart function to download that material, reading record. Right. Then I will log out from here. So that's mostly almost all for the library catalog. And then let's have a look on the library repository. So as Madam mentioned earlier, this is the library repository. Library repository. Not like in the OPAC. OPAC only gives you a record of the location of the library material, but here you can download the material directly if it is interested for you. You can either glance through or skim through these library communities, or you can use the search box to search whatever the material you are interested in. For example, let's say Sri Lanka. If you search Sri Lanka, there are nearly 3,200 results appear. Let's click on something. So it will give some information about this record. And if you are interested, you can simply download this article fully. Or you can even click on the collections. It says electronic books, sport marketing, tourism and entrepreneurship, resource management, hospitality. Let's say let's randomly take one, sport marketing. See, there are 15 sport marketing. The complete section of the book is available here. You can request, you can place a request. If the full text is available, it will let you to download it. Even this one, it only have 19 pages. Because due to the copyright constraints, we can share some limited material online. So we can share, if the electronic material is available in the library, we can simply share it with you. Then separate collection for research publications is available here. All the journals published in the university, published by the university, will be available here. Sometimes you may find restricted access communities like this. I mean, Sabaragamu collection, we didn't is run upon some restrictions, but for the researchers, registered researchers, for their research purposes, you can request access. And the thesis and dissertation collection, some of the undergraduate theses and postgraduate theses are available here. Let's say some example: Faculty of Agricultural and Applied Sciences, Department of Physical Sciences, Chemical Investigation of Brown Seaweed. So there are, this is the copy of the CV, undergraduates, copy of the thesis. So you can either come to the library and have a physical touch, or the tangible CVs, I mean, theses are available in the shelf, and electronics version of some of these theses and dissertations are available online. So you can use both ways to reach your information needs. And even students can request some space in the electronic repository. So I can create a student collection, a separate student collection, and upload your own creation to this electronic repository. So you need to submit a request through your head and dean, or through your dean at least, to the librarian. Then we can consider about that to publish your creation. But it must be your own creation. You cannot violate the copyrights in the library, in the university electronic repository. We will keep this repository updated, and even in the repository you may find this advanced search, similar as the e-repository, the Koha system. You can limit your search by through this heading, author, subject, likewise, and minimize your search results. Or even you can skim through or glance through the communities and collections like this. All the recent publications will be available. Recent uploads will be available here. Right. Now, let's see databases, new arrivals. Content pages. The content pages only showcase you the contents of only the content, the page numbers and the title of some reading materials. So you have to come to the library physically and with this information, and you can borrow the material you are interested in. For example, for past papers, Faculty of Applied Sciences, Department of Computing. So this is just for the year 1, semester 2, and year 3, semester 1 past papers. You may see the availability of past papers and the page numbers. So once you have this information, you know that this particular past paper is available in the library. And once you physically visited the library, you can take a copy of that past paper. With the constraints we have, we cannot directly publish that soft copy in the website. Moreover, you can glance through the staff information, then opening hours, vision, mission statements, librarian's message, opening hours, sort of information here. You can access to people, librarians' personal profiles like this. and you can see what are their research interests and what are the things that they are working on. So once you are coming to the library in searching of literature or academic support, then you can go through the profiles and reach the best person for that. If you are coming from humanities, then you can humanities research related, then you can go through the profile and find who are the librarians specialized in humanities or agriculture or management science or some pure science, something like that. Then rules and regulations are mentioned here. You can simply click on that and have a look. By common sense, most of the common sense will do mostly, but there are some library specific rules and regulations. Madam also mentioned that. Then our library collections, electronic collection, lending and other collections, permanent reference collection, periodical collection, those are mentioned here. Let me the reference section, and let me have a look closer look into these electronic resources. Electronic resources can be electronic databases. Once we receive trial access from the databases, we will showcase them here. And subscribed journals are listed below. So these subscriptions are subject to the subscription made by the University Grants Commission. So once they subscribe, then we can get access. So you can have, I mean, once you click on these links, it will direct you to the particular journal. And most of these journals are provide the access through the university network. So you need to either come to the library or plug your laptop or mobile or device into the university network. Thereby you can search the needed information or you can download the subscribed information. And the other thing is that if you are unable to find some related articles, you can contact us through one of these medium. There's a Facebook page and messenger chat. So you can use this medium to contact us. So even in these search engines, they work more similar to the Google or any other search engine that you are using frequently. You can simply search on whatever the things you interested in. Let's say dark matter. So if there are any information related with dark matter, it will be available here. So it will also show you that when it says open access, which means that you can freely download it from anywhere. See, some of them are open access. So let's click on one. So this you can freely download. So before you download, you can simply glance through this abstract and see the available content. If you are if this article is interested, then you can simply download it by clicking on the download button. You need to make sure that open access articles can be freely downloaded, but the paid journals or subscribed journals articles need to be you need to be inside the university premises to download. So this is the full article, full text, and this sign says it is freely available, open access. You can freely download it from anywhere. Right. Then let's move to another one. For example, let's say Oxford journals. So most of the time for the applied sciences, Oxford Journal, Science Direct, Nature journals, PubMed journals, they provide I search multiverse. See, this is what I need to show you. These icons matter. This means we have purchased it and subscribed. That is why this padlock is unlocked. This one is open access journal. It can be downloaded from anywhere. This one is also a free access journal, and it also can be downloaded from anywhere, free of charge. But for this one, you need to be inside the university premises, right? So similar searching techniques, the advanced search and keyword search, trace searches, and Boolean techniques can be used in these to find information from these. So if you are interested, or if you have any questions related with these, any of these, you can privately visit the library and consult one of our librarians to get more information. And similarly, there are electronic journals. Number of journals are available here. Some of the journals you will direct it to the original journal page like this. And open access journals, a list of open access journals are here. Time to time, these open access policies will be changed. Sometimes they will give us a short window for open access. Likewise, electronic books, there are some number of electronic books. You can click on the link, Nature Unbound. So these are some paid full access books from the university. You can simply download. If you are interested, you can download that book. In upcoming years, sometimes there will be such books available. So that is the location these books will be placed on. Likewise, you can simply click on the download button and download them. Then we can have another electronic resource packs. These are mostly come up with medical books, but any type of books, if it is available, we will drop it here. You can either scan these QR codes. These are two shelves, the bookshelf and the InkLink. You can simply scan this from your iPhone or Android and download the app. There's a separate app for these two services. Or either you can simply click on these click on these links or these books and give the username password to access it. For example, for this bookshelf, the username is the library email address. The password is also given here. Please don't change them. Just go and borrow them, and you can freely use them. If there are any brothers or sisters who are working on medical faculties, they are learning on medical faculties, they will be much benefit from this. So by giving the username and password, you can simply log into this system and go to the My Library. In the My Library, for you, I think some basic pathology, human anatomy atlases will be important. For biological people, the students who are working on biology or zoology related subjects, the human anatomy will be needful for their exercises, especially let's say, for example, brain. Likewise, it will showcase, it will provide you the related information. So that similarly, both of these shelves, electronic resource packs, will give you the information. If any book is not available to you, even if you give the username and password, which means that subscription period is over. Then government publication. If any government publication of interest is available and we were asked to showcase it in our website, it will be available here. Then open access books, some of these open access books, the links are not active because they are not anymore provide their service. Some other useful links are also here. So once you are working with research, and if you are leisurely, if you like to read any of these magazines, you can hop here, visit this site and have a look. Even you are traveling, you can log into these systems and get the information. Then that's it. Then we also undertaking some special projects through the library. For example, one example is Human Library Project. We invite a human library, not in our physical, we show you our physical library, digital library, and now this is our human library project. We invite some significant people in the society and let them to be an open book, a human book for you. So you can, we will advertise it, and depending on the facility we are conducting, the limited seats will be available. So make sure to register once ever you see such an invitation for a human library. There are some records as well, recordings. You can listen to these recordings through our library YouTube channel or Facebook channel. And I cordially invite all of you to subscribe our channels, Facebook, especially Facebook and YouTube channels. Please subscribe, even in the LinkedIn. Then community outreach programs, we only, so once we conducted, the information will be available here. Library orientation programs, similar like this. Orientation programs will be there. And you can evaluate this orientation program by clicking on this library orientation evaluation questionnaire. I cordially invite you to take the survey. I can even drop the survey link to your chat. Please take a few minutes of your time and filling that questionnaire, so it will be easy for us to arrange things in future, similar activities. So these are some workshops we conducted and consultations. These are the consultation activities that we conducted. If you have any doubt how to make a CV, how to upload your CV, how to maintain your research in the field, you can click on this and see. This is something that we conducted in the industrial session of the university. You can go there and have a look. Then the quality assurance. We maintain a separate quality assurance cell for the library to ensure and regulate and maintain the quality of the university library. So the activities we have, if you go to the activities, you can see what are the past activities that we have conducted from the library quality assurance cell. Most of these are very valuable experience for you, workshops or hands-on sessions. For example, this one is from about artificial intelligence and how it is impact on how we utilize artificial intelligence on academic work. And there's another awareness workshops, and green library concepts. So you can join these. You can participate on any of these activities, which are freely available. Mostly those are online, and take the advantage of the programs that we are conducting. And here in the library homepage, you may see all the upcoming events are mentioned here. So for the moment, we have we just placed this GPS World magazine. That was the recent publication that we received. Likewise, if we organize a workshop or outreach program, any such matter will be available here in this location. So that's it. Those are the. Please remember to take the library survey once you read, and take the orientation survey also. This is our library Facebook page. You can put a like on the page and get the subscription, get in subscribe, and the YouTube channel. And you can access to our videos in the related sessions that we have published. And in future, we will give you a Twitter is it already there, TikTok and Instagram accounts also. Then you can keep intimate relationship with the library and its activity. So that's it for that. That's my session. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. And I cordially invite you all to come visit the library and get the most advantage of this library. Actually, our library is not that much beautiful or scenic at this moment, since we are working on a new library building, and we will move it once it finished. But we are not that much poor with some resources, especially human resources. So you can contact myself, or Mr. Shala, or any other librarian for your research work. We have a separate section called Research Cube. It is not it is not available online. You need to come here, and physically you can contact one of our librarian and get your research support through that. Okay, one student raised hand. Do anyone have any question? Please ask. Okay, Pavani, that's all for me, and thank you for you all join today. And I warmly welcome you again to come and pay a visit at the library, get your membership, and get the maximum out of the resources we have. Thank you, and have a nice day. If you have any question, please, feel free to ask.
Okay, there seems to be no any questions. So,
Yeah, let's wind up the session then, Pavani.
yes, sir. The time and effort you have invested in sharing your expertise are truly appreciated. We are confident that the knowledge gained today will greatly benefit our students throughout their academic journey. Once again, thank you so much for your dedication and making this session a success. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you for the Dean, sir, Applied Sciences, and all the staff members, and Pavani, especially you, for make the contact and coordinate and make this event a successful ending. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.